Decidr's in a really exciting spot. It's been, the infrastructure and the architecture has been built for 6 years now. And we're getting into the point where our version 1.0 of the platform has been released and we can now start interacting with customers. One of our first customers is a direct-to-consumer beauty business called Edible Beauty. And it's a classic, I think it's a fantastic example of many small businesses out there. It's founder-led, it is crossed 7 figures in revenue, but over the past number of years, it's struggled to go beyond its kind of early growth trajectory. And it's been largely limited by the things that many businesses have problems with, which is access to capital, right? The breadth of acquiring new customers, right? And acquiring new talent. And at Decidr, we partnered with this direct-to-consumer beauty business, which has, I would say, upper shelf beauty products that are sold online. And we've partnered with them to focus on a number of different areas in their business to improve it and to apply AI roles in their company. We looked at the business and we thought, going through the same process, which is, well, what are their goals and aspirations? And they wanted to grow two areas. They wanted to grow overall revenue or product sales, and they wanted to grow the average order value. So they wanted to expand the transactional revenue per purchase for the customer. What we first did was we looked at creating an AI parallel for that business, and we essentially started to ingest many of the common types of data. So think Google Analytics, think an email marketing system, think PowerPoint presentations, think the website, Shopify, all the product descriptions, as well as interviews with the founder, right? And all that content that got put into the Decidr platform that started to provide what I like to call that high context data for the Decidr AI roles to start to consume and do things with. One of the things that drives success for online businesses is SEO, as well as enriched content on the site, right? This is a highly competitive space, the beauty industry. And so having unique and large volumes of contextual content is very important. And we set another series of AI roles. We gave them a goal of reviewing all of the transactional and transactions on the site for every given week. And we gave them the goal of reviewing that and writing content that would drive increased conversion on the site. And what's really exciting is that, again, without human interaction, and of course, going back to what I mentioned before of human in the loop, the founder gets this blog post that the Decidr platform writes every single week to approve and review and to post. But the Edible Beauty business now gets a highly contextual, content-related blog 52 times a year. And here in Australia, it would cost around $1,000 fully loaded to get a blog written by an external party. And so we can kind of confidently say that that saved this business at least $52,000 a year. But the more important point of this that other pilot area is that a small business like Edible Beauty would never be able to publish 52 blogs a year. If they did one per quarter or one per month, that would be, they'd be cheering with joy. But having 52 and having that 52 being contextual to what's happening in that week is really powerful. It creates enriched content on the site for people to find it. More types of content explaining what those products do in different ways can reach more people. It significantly helps in SEO. And it also helps in a number of other ways in the business in terms of, well, how can we talk about products in different ways and informing kind of unseen opportunities today within that portfolio of products they have.